using the what's that fish's name? That fire one.
Chiyu.
Chiyu. Thanks. And I set up. I was only finally able to get, two Dusclops to ping off those damn spiders at 50 HP because that's all they have, 50 each.
Yeah.
So he scoops for game three to save time.
Mm-hmm.
And he's tripping over his own start.
Right.
And so I'm just getting things a little bit more set up. Got two Charmeleons set out. And he takes a prize or two, and I tell him, like, look, Scott, I'm about to take a 4-prize turn on your ass if you don't finish me off. And so instead of 4, I took 3 because I whiffed on a prize card and I knew where it was. So I was using. So I managed to. He got the Spylops evolved. So I double Dusknoir him in a turn.
Right.
That took 13 on each of the Spylops.
Mm-hmm.
And what I was missing, I missed. What I missed was the that Briar card, the Briar supporter.
Yeah.
And so I told him, so I'm gonna take 4 prize cards and win this goddamn game. Because at that point I had taken 2.
Yeah.
And he's like, how you gonna do that with just Charizard and Ghost? I'm gonna show you how. And so he purposely, I guess purposely you could say, he put up Mewtwo against Charizard, knowing that whether I could evolve it or not. He put up the Mewtwo. And that's how I got my first 2 prizes. So now it's 4. And this is when I tell him about to take the 4 prizes on.
Okay.
I double Dusknoir him. And I knew the Briars and the prize cards. But I did. And so I had a counter catcher because he put a second Mewtwo down. That's what he did. And so I counter catcher. And then for Theatrics, draw prize card number 4, leaving 2 or 3 remaining.
Yeah.
And I missed it.
That's tough.
Missed it. And there was a little bit of crowd around.
Mm-hmm.
The point of that is that leads to the question is, why did that Mewtwo deck flop?
Yeah.
It's supposed to have a favorable Charizard matchup, right?
Not really.
Slightly.
I mean, just because of the Spylops, yeah.
Exactly. Right, precisely. Yeah. But beyond that, it still fails to be consistent against a Charizard deck, no matter how good or bad whatever the player is. I guess it only credits hype and favoritism from being a Team Rocket card, Team Rocket set, and Team Rocket returning to the TCG.
Well, it was that, and it was just the fact that, like, it had so much, like hype to it when it first came out because of all the support that came with it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you've seen it. Like, it's just... Yeah. Like, it's, like, really good. Mm-hmm.
It never stops drawing cards.
Yeah, like, it's, like, and I see people play it. Like, people play it, and it's like, it's definitely not up there, but people play it. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't even crack the top 25. Let's see. Because, I mean, I played against somebody. Wow, can't even.
I recall looking in the vast, relevant handful of tournaments all over the world, and even Japan, to see if there was some reemergence of it. And I haven't seen any.
The only place I think it would have shown up would have been Nationals. That's about the only place I think that would have shown up. Let's see here on Limitless. But it's just like, it goes back to what I was saying, like Raging Bull does what it wants to do, but better. You know, it's faster. Its damage is potentially like limitless in the right situation. But Mewtwo, it's you know, that 2 Psychic and a Colorless is weird. Now, there is this new thing coming out that's actually worth looking at. That it's, I'm pulling it up. I don't know if you can see my screen or not, but it's...
I can.
Yeah. But it's basically the Psychic equivalent of Dark Patch. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find it. I forget what it's called, but I know it's an item. It's none of those. I just know it's an item. Because that very well could potentially make it better. I'll check Poke Beach. Because I'm blanking on the name. It's crazy Poke Beach is still going.
That's what that writer, his name's Adam too. I can't remember his last name, but that's what he was saying. So.
Yeah. Because they're like, it outlasted 6 prizes, but I mean, 6 prizes kind of fell because like YouTube and everything got really big. No, it's in the Mega Dynasty thing, which that's actually really good in Gardevoir. And you know, it's also another funny thing too is like, you remember how small the coins used to be?
What's that?
The coins. Like, the coins used to be really small.
Yeah.
And then they got a little bit bigger.
Now they
look like damn tortilla chips.
They look like a fucking pog.
Exactly. Yeah. I want to see...
Yeah. I actually was looking at buying a collection of Pog and Slammers a little while ago with Goose books.
Mm-hmm. Just for the nostalgia. Yeah.
Or that, yeah. And, my new lady friend, she likes the Goosebumps as I do.
There you go. Wonder Patch. Attaches psychic energy from your discard pile. From your... Yeah, psychic energy from your discard pile to one of your bench psychic Pokemon. Yeah, it's basically dark. It's basically Dark Patch, but for psychic Pokemon.
Well, yeah. Of course, I was gonna say. Well, we've had Dark Patch and we've had Aqua Patch. How well is this going to pan out? Remember Aqua Patch?
I'm just thinking because it's like it's instantly good, but I think as long as like you're in a format where um as long as you're in a format where you still have Gardevoir EX, like I really don't see much of a need for it. In like Gardevoir, I mean, I think maybe it could be like a two of at most.
Right.
Um,
Exactly.
yeah, it could be like a
And
two of.
even Dark Patch, yeah, and even Dark Patch got reprinted when the new Darkrai X reemerged. It still didn't demand for Dark Patch like the original EX did.
Well, I think a lot of that though too is just because of like how much faster everything else was because of Darkrai. Because Darkrai was good when you played against Mew, but it was terrible against everything else. It was about near even with Lugia. Well, no, Lugia was slightly favored.
How about
Lawson,
that? The newer Darkrai that did the Darkrai that did 20 plus 20 more for each Dark Energy out.
yeah, the V Star, yeah, and then you could
Yeah,
get the,
yeah.
and then you could get items back with
Yeah, it had a
V
Dowsing
Star.
Machine effect
Mm-hmm.
for two items.
Yeah, and just the problem with it was is just it wasn't like that was just wasn't enough damage, and that you also had to evolve it too, which made it even harder. Like there was ways to get it. I had, let me see if I still got it on here. Like I had it.
Well, now that there's a new Gardevoir out again,
Mm-hmm.
I would take, because people were asking me around the Pokemon League, since I showed up again in the past 2 months or so, more or
Mm-hmm.
less. Um, it was during the World's Weekend actually. That's when some of the new faces or alternate faces were asking me, what do I think the world's champion will be? And I said, well, as far as I know, there's always been a Gardevoir World Champion card since Gardevoir's printed. And so, if yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it pulled one off. Because it's obvious favorite against Dragapult. Um, Charizard has a big advantage of it, but that's not a certainty that it will win.
Yeah.
And I was debated to the opposite of it. I said, all right, boys, I'm just telling you, last Gardevoirs that I know, Psychic Lock Gardevoir,
Yep.
the Mega
GG.
Gardevoir that the Argentinian used. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, if history has any, it's like, guys, when a Gardevoir comes out, you might want to get your hands on it as soon as you possibly can. And well, sure enough, son of a bitch won the World Championship
Yeah.
again this year.
Yeah, that's what I figured you were saying. I was like, they're asking what's gonna win Worlds now? Like, season just started. But that makes sense. But no, I mean, like, I think, like, Wonder Patch is good for something like Mewtwo. Because, you know, as long as Gardevoir EX is... yeah.
When the rotation happens, is Gardevoir EX going down?
Probably.
Is it supposed to go down? I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know either.
Like, is it going to be rotated out?
Yeah. I don't really know either. I think maybe it's like I think maybe it will. I think it might just because like the I just think like just the damage output and then just like the price trade-off wouldn't be that great. At least not initially. There was the Team Rocket Tech I was looking for. But no, like something like this definitely benefits from Wonder Patch. So much better.
The new one. with
Yeah,
your Gardevoir.
yeah. Like Mewtwo benefits
So
from
that's
that.
50 for each psychic energy on the field, right?
Yeah, attached to
Something
your
like that.
guys. Yeah.
And so
Mm-hmm.
it may not win worlds this year, but it will win a world championship or somewhere along its longevity.
Eventually.
Chances are.
Overflowing wishes to reach your bench Pokemon, search your deck for basic, attach it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean that's not too bad. I mean that's not too bad, but it's like the only problem with that though is like you're attacking on turn 3. Like if you're trying to set up that way. So then you basically have to put yourself in a position where you kind of have to like play this like weird setup / turbo deck where you have to play the patch and you play
dark
this.
This time, right?
What?
So I see that.
Yeah.
I was saying along with I see it's weak to dark this time.
Yeah, it's weak to dark. I mean, it's the same thing as the EX. They're both weak to dark.
What decks currently that are at the top gained from the Mega Evolutions? Because as the adage goes, like I told y'all years ago, and y'all learned yourselves, of course, throughout the years, when a new set comes out, if a deck doesn't gain anything, it typically regresses. But
so Ceruledge actually got really good because a lot of the thing with it was always like a really like fringe deck, but then the addition of the Lunatone and the Solrock gave it an extra way to see cards and also to be able to power its abilities.
I saw the Solrock and Lunatone.
Yeah. Yeah, because Ceruledge does 30 plus 20 more for each energy in the discard pile, and if you're just throwing energy away with Lunatone and Solrock, like that's just gonna make your attack do even quicker. Yeah, because like the deck would have these like weird turns where like if you just didn't see everything right away, like you could easily just get outran. Like it was, yeah.
Oh yeah, I played against it. I remember.
The other one that got really good too is Cynthia. Now this thing is actually really good, and what it benefited from
Cynthia's Trump.
Yep. It benefited from the Fighting Gong.
Alright.
And being able, yeah, because it gives you an out to your energy, and then it gives you an out to like getting a Gibble. So that makes it really good, and then also too, just like Cynthia's power weight's just really strong right now. Other than Raging Bolt or Goldango, there's not a lot of stuff that's going to be able to handle with like 400 HP Garchomp. Or if you're just like playing like, like if you're playing the grass pile, like that works, but anything else doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't really handle it very well. Depending on the variant of Gardevoir you play, you can kind of have a good matchup into it. Like Geldivore, no, it fucking hates. It doesn't want to see Gardevoir because you don't have the Drifloon in there anymore, so you don't have a way just to kind of like go in and just bear blast a Garchomp out of nowhere. So you kind of have to play this weird TM Devo line, which is, you know, depending on the board state and just depending on the way the cards fall, can be like really good or it can be like really bad. And then just like if you aren't able to hit your Arvins or you aren't able to hit your Secret Box or the TM Devo's prize, that can be a problem. Because what a lot of people don't account for is the sneaky Spiritomb play, where you do 10 times.
What's Spiritomb up there?
So
Cynthia
Spiritomb, 10 times the number for each damage counter on all of your bench Cynthia's Pokemon. So it can do a lot of really nasty damage if you don't kill something. So like when you play against Garchomp, basically the name of the game is you just have to like one-shot something or you need to check down into something, because like If you leave damage on a chomp, they're just gonna retreat into this thing and just laugh at you.
With the grass or water.
Grass. So that's what I was saying. Like, unless like you're playing against like a grass pile, like it's got a lot of really good. It's got a really good matchup spread.
Well, you say that, so that means that's more reason why I guess they gave some love to Venusaur and Meganium with that damn stadium.
And that's the other thing I think too is like when looking at that, I don't think the way to play that is Venusaur. As much as I love Bulbasaur, you know.
I know.
Like I even bought a whole playset. I bought a 4/4 line. Like I just threw, like last Friday, like I just threw my wallet at the laptop.
I already fucking knew you would.
Yeah, it's gotta
It would be no different with me and Charizards.
Mm-hmm. Got a Venusaur with question mark. What's that?
Did I tell you I recently got my Charizards graded back?
No, what'd you get?
I got a 9 on the Rainbow Zard that me and Frank traded for the Ultra Ball years ago.
Nice. It's not too bad.
And so you remember, you were there, of course, that day at National that we were with Christopher Loud and some other people and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a bag full of shiny. I had all the damn shinies. Charizard, the Blastoise.
Like the ones from Plasma Storm? And it ended up going missing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And little Christopher, I asked him a few times to let me look at his bag to make sure, because I asked him to hold on to him and he said he would. But then he just wanted to let me look in his bag. All right, fine, whatever. The fucking teenager at the time, so I could physically do something to him.
Yeah.
However, Alan a while back found me another one for $50.
Mm-hmm.
Or 70. And got that graded too. That came back as an 8.
Okay.
So, all's well as it ends well.
Yep. Oh, this is crazy. The Venusaur won a 39-person online tournament. Yeah, and then here's another one.
Jackson?
No, this is like online.
Oh, the online.
Mm-hmm.
Ben really likes those. I don't. Not necessarily don't know. I just can't get the freaking time to do it.
That's my problem too. I don't have the
happen
time.
late night.
Yeah.
10 p.m. onward, or early as hell in the morning. And I'm either working or sleeping from work to go to work.
Right.
Lollipop. Lollipop's missing her top right teeth now.
Yeah. He's getting old.
She's still lively as ever, but
I believe it.
She's 12 now.
But yeah. So this was like the list that... Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is the list that won that online tournament.
Sid was asking me, pause that right there with the Mewtwo, that the Terra Mewtwo. Sid was asking me. I said, well, shit, Sid. I couldn't tell you, for better or worse. But what was the significance of this guy? Just to be Terra spot?
Yeah, it was a Terra spot in Miraidon, like when Area Zero came out.
It's in this one now, originally. Yeah.
Like, that's all you would play it for.
But right now, I know. But you're showing me this right now. You talking about did the Venusaur use the Mewtwo as well?
No, the Venusaur doesn't. This was the only reason I have that stuff up is because I have Mewtwo in the search bar. See? That's all
Oh,
that was.
okay. I thought
Yeah.
there was some relevance to it. Then it's like, son of a bitch. Sid was just asking me about that.
No, there wasn't. It was just because I had Mewtwo up in the
That's what,
search bar. You may put all energy
I
attached to
said,
this
Sid, you've
Pokemon
been
in your
playing more
hand.
than I have.
Junglewood.
You've been playing more actively than I have. How the hell should I know?
Well, it's like I said, it was a fringe thing for a while in Maridon, and it's really only its purpose was just so you could have a bench of 8, and that was about it. But
And
you
that's
would,
powerful.
yeah. And
Or,
that was, and
or have we
then
seen
like,
that before?
and then,
Sky Dragon.
yep. And then Surging Sparks came out with the Terrasilize Pikachu, and then it just, you didn't need it anymore. Yeah. So that was the thing with that. But no, I think honestly though, with this, like if you're gonna play like this grass deck, I mean 380 is beefy. Like,
Bonkers.
yeah, it's crazy 380. But I think like honestly,
Without any fire from the front of the ground either.
yeah, the only thing that gets it is like Chi Yu, I think.
And that doesn't even do a clean sweep of it. Barely. It can only do, it does 90 plus 40, can do 260. Thing's bonkers.
You'd have to have a belt or
And
something
it can
on
heal
it.
itself. Yeah, you add a belt for 50,
Yeah, it's
50
280. You're not one
plus
shotting it. Yeah.
13. No, that wouldn't even do it. That wouldn't even do 380. 13 plus 5, that's 80. That's 18. That's 360.
See,
Jesus Christ.
if I was playing it, this is what I would play. So then, like, I would have like this 480 something just unit. Because Bolt can still get it with like 6 energy. Bolt can get it with 6 energy. But how consistently are you going to be able to like get 6 energy every single time to be able to knock it out? I think the deck's biggest problem is it doesn't have a lot of I hate that this won't let me like search by, let's see, heal. Yeah, so like there's just not a lot of like really good healing cards. Like Fighting Olay is okay, Vitality's okay, but that's like my ace spec. I'm not gonna sit there and crack a cold one for an ace spec. Wally's cool, but Wally only does it, like Wally's only for megas. But it's like I was telling some people, it's like if there was if they reprinted Max Potion, like I think playing Venusaur would make a lot more sense. Because I mean, like you remember how like nasty Max Potion was with like Hydreigon and like Klinklang. You know, just somebody swings into you and you're like, oh no, that's gone. Move the energy, heal, move it back. Just keep doing what I'm doing. So that's kind of like my hesitancy to play Venusaur is just that. Like, I don't like the idea that if I'm going to heal, I have to like play a supporter. Also, we know this is the optimal Pokemon Center lady. Yep. That's the optimal one. Too bad some Arven Pokemon. There's Cook. Yeah, there's really just not a lot of healing cards. But I think like if there was something to play with like Meganium and Teal Mask, I think you'd play Hydrapple.
Hydra.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That definitely will stumble Charizard down.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that little. It's annoying, but it's a pretty brawny little deck.
Because this
Can't say
says,
that it's not.
well, this is where it gets weird. And then actually, no, this isn't where it gets weird. This is where it gets cool. Now, for each grass energy attached to all of your Pokemon. This counts as everything is 2 energy. So, like, you're basically treating every, like, if you had 3 Ogerpon, if you had 3 energy on there, that's basically 6. So that's like 60, 90, 120. That's like 240 just doing 3 for 3 energy. And then if we did Hydrapple plus a bunch of, plus the energy on itself, that would be 4. So that would be 160, 90, 120, 150. Like, I think that's where that would be, or another one that would be really good too would be this.
Wow.
Where is it?
Pretty saucy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
This is another thing you could do too. Does 40 more damage for each of your bench Pokemon that has any grass energy attached. Like, this would just be faster. You know, because, like, let's say, like, we had the Meganium up. Like, we would only need to put 1 energy on a Toedscool, which would be really good. And then, you know, you're, like, Teal Dancing and everything else like that. And then with the Teal Dance... With the Teal Dance, if we didn't need this anymore, you could also run this. So that way your bench could be bigger and you could put more stuff out there to have different things. And again, this is if you're just playing grass, you know. There's just different ways that you could look at it. Because I think, like, you know, especially, like, if you wanted to go the Hydrapple or you wanted to go the Toedscool route, being able to have, like, an option to extend your bench. So, I mean, it's the same thing with, like, the original Mega Gardevoir, or, like, when we played Rayquaza. The more Pokemon you had on your bench, the merrier. Or, bless its heart. And I have to show this now. But it's also kind of weird showing this. I think you know where I'm going with this. The age-old question. You ever been mind-jacked before?
Yeah, I'm mind-jacking you now.
I'm mind-jacking you right now. I'm mind-jacking the shit out of you. Yeah.
Fun times.
Yeah, so I mean, like, old Sergio. I mean, the more bench Pokemon, the merrier. So.
Mind-jacking you right now.
I'm mind-jacking the shit out of you. And then all that stuff came out about...
It's a sin.
All that stuff came out about Diddy, and then I'm just like, man, I feel really dirty about all that now. It's like his character in that movie wasn't too far from, like, reality. So I was like, yo.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's crazy. So, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, I think that's, like, a couple of things with, like, grass that could be done. And just the Venusaur is just so clunky and, like, Dragapults. See, that's a weird thing. And this is something that, like, you have to ask yourself in, like, the last format and this current format is basically, do you want to lose to Gardevoir or do you want to lose to, like, Dragapult, basically? And then, like, what are you basically, like, what match, like, what deck are you gonna, like, just fold to? Because, like, Dragapult, you know, there's not a lot of, like, there's stuff out there, but, like, to me, it's not nearly as interesting. Like, I'm okay, like, if I play Terrabox, like, you know, my worst matchup is Gardevoir. but I have so much like I have so much a better match spread against the field, as opposed to like decks lose to that lose
Like the
to
Gardevoir right now. That's just
yeah. Then like stuff that just like loses to Dragapult. Like the matchup spreads isn't for those kinds of decks isn't as good as like something that like would lose to Gardevoir. But it's anything like this. I mean, like it's not an auto loss like playing Terra Box. Like Terra Box, you can build it and you can play it in ways to be able to play against Gardevoir. I mean, a lot of it is like how fast can you get a turn 2 torrential pump off, or a turn 1 if you're going second. If you can get that off, and you can get it off early, like it's hard for them to kind of like be able to keep that momentum going. But then like if they get once they get the Gardevoir set up, it gets really rough. So that's like in mind, like that's why like I played Gravity Mountain, just because if I can get like that thing
I got
down.
that in play right now.
Yeah. Because it just be up for like with a lot of different things. It lets like Pikachu. It puts a lot of things in one shot range for Pikachu. And then with the megas though, like
We'll see. Pikachu is 300.
mm-hmm. Dragapult goes to 290. Gardevoir goes to 280. Charizard goes to 300. And those are just the big relevant ones.
330.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And that's why you would play it. Because, you know, Charizard, or another one too that's also kind of prevalent, Grimmsnarl. Like, Grimmsnarl goes to 290 as well.
I was gonna say any 310 and higher stage 2 is Pikachu range now.
Yeah. And that's what you play it for. Like some people will play I've seen a lot of people that'll play a third Area Zero, which I think is fine. But
3 count.
Yeah.
All right now, he's probably going to fold. Maybe he probably wants to see what he wants to draw, but right now this is what I have set up.
Yeah.
He made me go first.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't need any drawing of anything, so I just played my second Noctowl for 2 bosses. That's a discard pile already.
Yeah.
And just charged up Flareon. I don't know if this guy is following the internet or his own net. If he may want to play it, which doesn't make sense, but jamming tower and jam up this Sparkling Crystal.
It's a lot of it's mostly just the slow down TM Evo. Let's see, where's the... Yeah, this is the one.
Are y'all able to find packs anywhere the hell y'all want, and just freaking merchandise and shit in Florida?
I mean, I got the store next door. Like, that's about it. I've just honestly quit looking.
But it's like on any given day, you can go and buy a pack off the shelf if you wanted to.
Yeah, like I literally can walk next door to the card shop I'm sponsored by and like go buy a pack off the shelf. Like they don't have much more product.
Any car shops around here.
Really.
Yeah.
The other thing, I mean, as far as like Walmart and Target and stuff, like I just honestly quit looking.
We have 2.
Yeah, like I've just quit looking. It's just one, and just like the itch for the cardboard crack just isn't there anymore.
Yeah, no more itch. It's gone.
Like I just don't. Like
It's become more disgusting than it's pathetic.
Yeah.
Because I kid you not, I was in I was in Lake Charles, Louisiana, when I was visiting Chelsea
Yeah.
not long ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I noticed they had some stuff,
Yep.
and it was guarded.
Mm-hmm.
It was like legitimate guarded. They had a security guard there, and some nice grandma lady worker said, "Would you like me to take your phone number down and name and give you a call when we get more stuff in?" I was like, "Are you serious?" And she ain't know where I was like, "No, man, no. That's not. It's like you really have to do that." It's like, well, we do. It's like, no. Here's why I asked you. I was just curious. I'm out of town. I've been doing this for God knows how long, and I know of all this, and I'm sure y'all have seen hordes of people just vulturing over their vendor or whoever the hell, and arguments and fighting
Yeah.
and
Finish
by
that,
the
and I'll tell you about the
dozens.
last time I
She's
checked.
like,
I went to
yeah.
Bogalusa. Like, finish that, and I'll tell you about Bogalusa. Go on.
Okay. And she was serious. She came over with a pen and pad. I kept like, no, ma'am. I would like to see it, and I very appreciate all the effort and and what you're trying to do, but it's not that serious. It's ridiculous. It's gotten that way, and but she's like, "You sure?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure. I'll be back again one day. Maybe there'll be some shit there. Maybe there won't be.
Mm-hmm.
But in the first wave of this scarceness years ago, before, during, after COVID, and now this shit, it's
Yeah.
not. It has nothing to do with COVID anymore. It's just
Greed.
I never thought it would get to be this way
It's just
again,
greed.
like
Yeah.
again, but go to another level of enough.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And booster packs are $9 a fucking pack now.
Yeah, more than. I mean, they've always been more than a gallon of gas, but like now it's like that's ridiculous.
Right.
And then like the other part of it is too is like the sets are like too big. That's like part of the thing for me of like why I don't really buy booster packs or
We're
like
never going
anything
back.
like that in general is just the simple fact that like everything is like the sets are too big. And I'm like, why would I want to spend that kind of money? Like, why would I want to spend that
And
kind of
time and
money
effort.
like to just pull absolutely nothing? You know? Like it just
We've
makes
been playing this game for too long. We
yeah.
know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I know what happens. And then like the other part of it is too like all of the stuff that I bought for like Mega Evolutions, I bought it for less than the price of a booster box. And that to me
Yeah.
like when I'm able to
And
like
that brings up another part. Hmm?
yeah, it's like I'm saying like I was able to buy everything I needed for like less than the price of a booster box. So like why am I going to want to why am I going to want to go and like buy packs and crack packs if like I can just buy everything I need for the set like for the less than the price of a box. Yeah.
And we remember it wasn't long ago, but booster boxes were 160 almost, more or less,
Mm-hmm.
arrangements.
Yeah.
And ETBs were now car shops are selling for $80. I
Yeah.
had a friend. He lives in Gulfport. I had a friend, Chris. Chris. He lives in Gulfport. He's a head pharmacist, so he's got lots of money.
Mm-hmm.
And he collects every so often. He called me up one day before he ever got to this way, Mikey. Would you buy this ETB or this booster box? Is there something special about the ETB? I said no. I said, Chris, you can buy two of those ETBs. You get a total of 16 packs or 18 packs now. Each comes with 8 or 9. You get sleeves, you get a special promo card. And he's just starting to get into this. I said, if you want to rip a box just for pack's sake and whatnot, just get the booster box 36 box packs in the box. You divide that, you should get like $4.50 a pack. He had no idea what he should do, and he said people are buying these ETBs and trying to flip them for $40 more each. Same with the booster boxes, so on and so forth. It's really ridiculous. And this was about dang near 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And now we can't find a booster box, no matter how crappy it is, for less than
$200.
$220.
Yeah.
And so you're never sure of a sure thing until you go through with it. 3 weeks ago, pre-orders were being taken. You ever heard of Nexus TCG?
No, yeah, I've heard of it. It's like the yeah.
Nexus, yeah, TCG. Through Facebook, advertising it. Say, Mega Evolution booster boxes, $119 or $129 pre-order. Alright, I'll bite. What's the worst happens? I report this to Capital One or whoever and to say a fraudulent, misleading advertisement, whatever the hell the case.
Mm-hmm.
Bought this on September 16th, supposed to be shipped out. Showed Sid. Sid's like, that's probably too good to be true, Mikey, but let me know if it works. Well, yeah. So, knowingly, cautiously, I go ahead and buy one. And I'm still waiting on it till yesterday and today. It's supposed to be shipped out and arrive by the 26th. You email them confirmation of the order number, crickets, no response. So yeah, I figure so. So I just reached out to Capital One, credit card, say, hey, Capital One, this is more likely fraudulent and misleading, so we can just dismiss this and never getting it. Show them the emails, and not even they can be trusted. Because I looked up their store connected to the advertised address on Facebook and whatnot. It more likely was a scam or whatever the hell the case, because you go click on the link to follow your order.
Yeah,
it leads you straight
link
afterwards to a dead link, nothing.
Wow.
So, oh well. So I just lost a lot of faith in the human Pokemon society.
Yeah. Well, it's like
I have no regards for own people.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like
after 22 years of this shit, I remember it.
Yeah. Well, it's like I talked about in it was a podcast that I was on not too long ago. It was talking about just kind of like how like people in the scene now and like people, you know, back in the day, like just the difference of why somebody came into the game. You know, before like money and everything got tossed into it, like you were playing just sheer for the love of the game, just because you loved it.
For your pride, yes.
Exactly.
Goddamn.
And it's
heat twisted and
yeah, and people like, and that's the thing. It's like exactly like you played for the love of the game. You played because you wanted to play it
for yourself.
Mm-hmm. The people you ran the roads with, like these are the reasons why you played.
And funny how tournament sizes weren't but 250 regionals.
Yeah, like 300 something people. Yeah.
Still got 9 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Still got 9 rounds. 8 rounds. And I argue this to Sid and Jacob I don't know if you've met Jake or know of Jake from here, but he's a pretty good kid.
He's like a senior.
And well, he's master now. He's grown up. He's 19.
Oh, he aged up.
But
I'm thinking of somebody else.
Yeah. But the argument is that of the point you just made for the reason that you articulated. The money, it's it's good to have it, but it's also ruined the damn game, in my opinion, because of what you just said. Now, bring on more challenges, great. I'm all for it. And the money, the allure, the draw for the cash prizes, the payouts, it all has an effect on Pokemon product on the shelves now, because people know they're going to be able to take advantage of some people for it. And if we didn't have any of that, I really believe if we didn't have any of that, we would still have maybe 400 people regionals now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the game will it still will continue to grow regardless, but not at this ridiculous rate and payouts, and there'd be less interest. You wouldn't have a fucking Magic Yu-Gi-Oh player net decking from Limitless TCG and whatnot, because right in the beginning of your upbringing of yours, Mo's and Tim's, we didn't have that online shit.
Nope.
Decks weren't always completely posted up online like that.
Nope.
Me and Brent were chiseling stone. We're in the stages of notebook and hand jamming stone and chisel days to get a good deck list out from just traveling around, battling,
just
learning
making
from your
connections.
fuck
Yeah.
ups, and Sid and Jake argue the point that it's harder nowadays.
Well, I think it's harder just because it's like there's just so much more variance to the game now. Like, it's like you go to a regional now, it's about damn near impossible to try to meta game for it. Like, the meta game is like, what is going to be the most popular deck? Do I want to play it, or do I want to, like, take my chances? Like, that's literally what it's came down to.
Right.
Yeah.
They argue that achievements today are better than achievements that you and I had made back in our last Houston regional, where you got third and I got bubbled out to old Jimmy Jones at number 9 and he got number 8.
That's like that's the thing though. Like that's a load of crap, because like when I tell people, hey, I top 4 to regional, like everybody's like, yo, you topped 4 to regional? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, no way, what is it? I'm like, well, and then I just have to like show them the trophy, and then it's like, oh, like, yeah, it's crazy.
A top 4 to a top 4 and an 8 and 16s and whatnot. I don't care if it's 200 people to 2,000 people. You play your 9 rounds. You go to the quote unquote day 2. Back then, your day 2 was done right then and there. You played to top 4 and played on Championship Sunday.
No.
And
I mean, maybe like older, yeah, but no, not when I top 4'd. Like, we got done playing, then we went straight to bed, and then it was like, got up and played day 2 the next day. But no, but I think it's just like that. It's just like the variance now is so much more ridiculous than it used to be. And there's just the fact of it too is that like most of the work is done for so many people, because it's like, I mean, like you play people now and it's like you'll play people and it's like, my god, like somebody, I would just step all over this person, like in an older format. But now it's like, because the work has been because the work has been done for so many of them, that like now they don't have to like put the time in. They literally can just copy a list, show up, and if like they just run hot, they run hot, and then it is what it is. Like, there was a situation like that here a couple of years ago where this guy was playing Mew.
Run hot or cheat and not get caught cheating just yet.
And that's the other part of it too, is like the influx of cheating that comes in.
You can't catch everybody.
You can't. You really can't. But at the same time too, it's like you have people that are. I mean, there's things like anybody who's sitting here trying to like laugh and cut up and like try to do like be silly while we're playing. Like I'm instantly like just red flagged by it. Like I just instantly become suspicious of it. So
Well, another aspect of this game is the mental psyche part about it,
mm-hmm.
because you're playing against, you're sitting across from an opponent, and they know that in their mind they're not dialed in and focused into beating you, so they're going to try and use other antics, other tactics, which is smart to
Mm-hmm.
try and do. Um, a lot of the girls will try to do that to some of the guys and distract them with their feminine wiles.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
so why not?
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth Elizabeth Zimmerman, why not?
Yep. I've often thought about that too. It's like it's just like an increase in
Exactly.
like things like that like popping up, and I'm just like, how many of this is like just because guys are trying to be good guys, white knights?
And that's not cheating.
It's
That's
just
playing a little dirty pool, but
it's game
you
theory.
that's that's you know good on that person that can take advantage of a person and mind jacking them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but no, that's basically like what it comes down to is just um
but you had mentioned Raul. Raul got caught for cheating, did he not?
yeah,
Again?
well, it was something like on stream where it was like he played Secret Box and he took two tools off of it. Like I didn't see it because I was playing when it happened. I only saw like the fallout and everything on Twitter, and it's the same thing with like the guy taking the Monkey Dory from the other dude's deck. Like, um, the instant that any of that came out, there was like thousands of people that just dove in front of like any kind of criticism of this person. Oh no, it was an accident. He's too good of a person. He's a good guy. He's done that. Da 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 da. But it's like this dude got busted for like palming cards back in the day, and it's like, who's to say that you're not going to do it again? Like, I don't trust it. It's the same thing too of like when I mean like the other weekend too, where like the guy took the Monkey Dory, and it's like, oh yeah, there's this, but I'm like, nobody just accidentally takes something. I mean, I get it. Like if you had the same exact sleeve color, that's one thing, but like when you have two different sleeve colors, like you just don't do that. So I think it's just no. I go back to the main point of it's like it's just brought down just the quality of people that play. I'm just like, I just don't.
Well, I wish I could say when this all occurred, because
Oh, I can tell you exactly when it occurred. It was the
my first,
2015-2016
well,
season.
I could, yeah, I was gonna say somewhere along that time. Like, 'cause I was gonna say, I remember my first nationals. It was in 2003. I was 17, and we had maybe 500 people there.
Yep.
The nationals got the 700s and the 900s gradually, and prize awards were scholarships, and there was a loophole around it. If you were 18 and older, sure.
Yeah.
One of the easy loopholes is hey, Tosh and Caleb, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Um, hey, young man, your $2,500 scholarship. I will give you $2,000 in cash or a check for your $2,500 scholarship.
Yep.
Done deal, right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Just forward the scholarship over into Caleb's name. That
Yep.
was a loophole, if you want to call it a loophole.
Mm-hmm. Or the one that like I tell people all the
Um,
time that a lot of people don't believe, but I tell them is like the backdoor agreements. Like, oh yeah, you're gonna get this scholarship, but like if you take the
oh,
dive, we'll give you more
yeah,
money.
maybe before.
Yeah.
I'll call it the front door deal, because shit, you don't even have to take the back door deal. This is right then and there. It's who knows what goes on, and it happens. It really does.
No,
You already know it.
it really does happen. Like it's they go in the bathroom, they send the
I remember.
text. Mm-hmm. Like it's like it
I already want to
happens.
take care of it. I told this to you, Mo and Tim and Chris and Frank years ago, and then y'all seen it for yourself, and you know of it, and then you get speculation because, yeah, Tord's good. So is Azul and many others. You in your own right, the next person, you're somebody that's top forward. So have I. Brent to include it. Brent's a fucking regional champion. He is.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take it away from the man.
Nope, can't.
He beat that jackass that got second at Worlds. What is his fucking name?
Harrison
In
Levin.
Hawaii and fucking yeah, he beat that jackass
Mm-hmm.
to Igor Costa that has been caught cheating. And
Also playing
Harrison's a
high.
two-time world appearance.
Yo, I got a Harrison story
Things all
for you.
that.
I got a Harrison story for you.
I think he did.
So,
Okay.
um,
To hold that thought. So, but with all that being said, why isn't an Adam Jones a regional champion yet? Or at least I get a sniff of a top 128 at Worlds, and I've been there twice on my own merit.
yeah,
Why is it the same people over and over and over? Is it really 100% skill? I don't believe so.
I think
What's the Harrison story?
a lot of it's prep. Like there is a lot of prep that goes
Of course
into
it
it.
is. Yeah.
I think the other thing with it though too is just the fact of like at the same time too, like how much
Even
like,
Shazinski
mm-hmm, because what people don't understand too, and like
and Gene.
try to explain it to people all the time is that like, I mean, it's like with anything, like if your prep is good, like you're going to get results, but people don't know how to playtest, like and playtest right. That's the thing with it is like, and that's part of the reason like why I do what I do, with like Twitch and everything,
Right.
is to try to teach people how to play smarter. Because like, I get there and it's like I'll play test with people and they're like, "Oh, we're just going to sit here and play this like, they only show it with like one deck." And I get it. Not everybody's in a position to have multiple decks. But then it's like they just want to sit there and play the same person like once or twice and then call it a day. But it's like, or they're just playing like it's a tournament, or they're playing it like it's a locals tournament, and there's really no talk, there's really no discussion of like card choices and different things like that. Like it's like there are people that just don't know how to play test efficiently, and it's like being in those like other circles and like playtesting with people like that, like it's a completely different thing. And it's something like here that I've tried to like help people locally of like, they're like, "Jones, I want to playtest with you." I'm like, "All right, sure." I was like, "Just you better carve out at least 4 to 6 hours because like, we're going rounds, and it's not going to be just this, oh, we're going to sit here and laugh and play and cut up and be silly. It's a serious thing." But like, and that's like the other part of it I too, it's like, you have to give people their flowers for a reason. But you know to think that there isn't a Pokanati, or like to think that there isn't just a group of people that like have all of this power and like want to keep it to themselves, like, no, I fully believe
Oh,
there is. I fully believe there is. But then like, you ask the whole thing of like,
do you?
why haven't I won? It's the simple fact of like, I love I love my day job too much to,
You do. And
yeah.
we've come close. You and I've come very close. And you said that Pocanati, hold that thought. Do you remember two of the quote unquote Pokenatis that you just used? Names that I would tell you
Mm-hmm.
in times past before?
Yeah.
You remember what those different group names were?
I'm blanking. Remind me.
Lafont and Hayfont.
Mm-hmm.
And this goes back to Gino and Jason's fallout.
Yep.
So
It all goes back to that.
those are Pokenatis there. Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
continue though.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just like no, and that's like I was saying too. It's like I love my day job too much because people are asking me like, all right, man, like, hey, you're doing pretty good. Like, you're almost into the world's bracket. Like, what's your next event? I was like, it probably won't be until after the new year. And they're like, what? You're not gonna go? I'm like, no, like Vegas. I can't get I couldn't get a decent return flight back to Vegas or back from Vegas because everything would have me getting in on Tuesday. All right, it had me getting in on a Tuesday, and this is flying back on Monday. Like it would have me getting back like on a Tuesday, and at like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and then it would be like, oh, you still have to work. So like it would be like get off the plane and just go straight to work. And I was like, I don't want to do that. Like I just legitimately just don't want to do that. That's gonna be a miserable day. so like so yeah. It's things like that. And then um Milwaukee, it's the same weekend as like a Packers game apparently, and that's just not gonna happen because it was like too expensive. I think like there was a flight under like $230 round trip, and then like hotel rooms and everything were expensive out the wazoo. So, and then like same thing too. Like I only have so much PTO that like I can take to be able to have time off and not be having to sell blood, plasma, and cards to be able to like make ends meet. So
Blood, plasma, and cars. He says.
yeah, blood, plasma, and
Oh
cards.
yeah.
So it's just like I said, it's just the unfortunate thing of life, and like I kind of look at it like right now I'm just gonna like focus on maxing out all of my local stuff. Like I've got one more league challenge to fill, won a league cup last weekend, so like I got a first place and I got a top 4 finish, so try to play in more cups and max out those league challenges, and I'll be all right. And then Orlando regionals.
I got a very impressive opening challenge.
You got a what?
So I got a very impressive opening challenge myself last week.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that you won.
15 points.
Mm-hmm.
Best goddamn 15 points. What's the CP? Is it based on we got to read a certain criteria CP now?
No, they took that away. It's now you just have to be in the top 125 of North America. Like
as far as well, how do you get rated into said top 125?
You just keep stacking championship points.
Right. So right now I got 15 for all intents and purposes.
Mm-hmm. Got him like in the one.
So let's say this: you could theoretically have 550 CP,
mm-hmm.
but if somebody has 551, you could be number 126 in North America and not be invited to the dance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's no longer where it was just like, oh, you have to have so many points by this date. It's now you have to have so many points and then you have to stay in that rank. And that's where it gets weird. Because basically what they've done is they've stripped
This
away a lot of.
jackass just attacked with his.
I love that.
Go
But what they've essentially done is they've stripped away a lot of incentives of playing locals. And it's like you, um, best finish limit is now 4 instead of 6. And it's more of a push to go to regionals and everything. And there's not like this night. There's like, if anything, there's this talk of like, oh, we're gonna do more. We're gonna bring back all this other stuff and la di da di da and da 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 and like, sure, that's all fine and grand. It's all fine and dandy and stuff, and like you're grandstanding for your constituents, la di da. But now it's like the only thing they've ever came out with about any of that is I can't kill that thing. What am I thinking? The only thing that they've really came out about with it is the new Ace Trainers thing. Have you heard about that?
No, what about it?
Yeah, so the whole Ace Trainer status is you get 200 championship points, and then like they mail you this promo card, and that's it.
That's cool. Oh shit, that ain't cool.
No, it's not. It's not. It's a slap in the. It's a participation trophy. Like I think it's the dumbest thing ever. Like I'm not sitting there thinking like, oh wow, this is so cool. I'm an Ace Trainer. Like I'm sitting there like, if you're gonna do that, why don't you like make it tiered? Like you remember how the old play rewards were, where it was like if you had so many play points, you got like the pack of energies, and then like if you were in the next tier, you got like the energies plus like the supporters with the play stamp on it. Like do that.
All kind of cool stuff.
Yeah, like do that. Like start at like the Ace Trainer and then like make it go higher. Like because what'll happen, and what I've seen over here too, is that like tournament numbers are dropping. Like that last year where it was like this race to 600 points, like challenges and cups were like easily like 60, 70, almost to 100 people. It was wild. But now it's just like
where you're at, we're lucky to get better.
Like no, but the thing is like the one that I won last week, there was only 3 rounds of Swiss. Like there was, cut to a top 2.
Yeah, because I thought it was kind of odd that you had posted and showed me your win so early in the damn day, right when I finished, right before we finished our league challenge, and you're an hour ahead of time.
Yep.
And I didn't know you were playing in the cup at first.
Yeah.
Because you told me you were doing the same thing. I remember the message. And then next thing I know, soon after I win mine, you hit me up to tell me that you won yours. Like, oh, you won a challenge? No, I won the cup. Well, fuck, were you playing at 4 in the morning?
No, it was like also that too. There was also like 4 other cups going on at the same time. So like everybody was split, which was kind of cool. But at the same time too, it's just like numbers are down. Yes, the numbers are down. And it's kind of crazy. So it's just an interesting time. Like it's never been so popular, but never at the same time so dead. In some places. And then it's like I'll see these people who are like, oh, I've won like a cup and I also won like 4 or 5 cups, and I'm like looking at it, I'm like, geez, good for you, but holy cow, like how good or how bad is the competition? Because I mean, it was like we were talking the other day. It's like when I like went back in July, and I'm just like, this is ridiculous. Like going back home is like playing on easy mode now. Or I tell people a lot of times too of like going back home, like an average player over here could just dominate back home. And a lot of that too is just like the people who were hungry and the people that were good just there's so few and far between. Like there was a while there in
Well,
Louisiana and Mississippi where like it was stacked. Like it was stacked.
I got, I got you.
Mm-hmm. I have been getting the worst hands on live all day.
I was playing against this Barney's whatever fucking card that is.
Grim Snarl.
Yeah, grim fucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
About to Dr. Mako the shit out of it.
Yeah, that's one that like I don't know whatever happened to him. I think he like moved to Kentucky or something and then like just disappeared.
Who knows?
Yeah. I think
Who
he had
knows where the boy is?
yeah, I think he had like a girlfriend and everything too. So I was like, cool. Beauty's in the eye of the beer holder, and apparently I'm pretty sober.
Leafy on. Yeah, you are. No, not Leafy on. Old Flaring on.
You playing the Shemansky list?
I compared it between yours and his, which I had, but yeah, for the time being, it is.
Gotcha. I think I started playing around with in mine is the Mega Kangaskhan.
Trying to get a Pikachu set up in a minute here.
Nice.
Hit him with this Gravity Mountain in a minute.
That'll do it. Oh wow, Gardevoir, how original. How original, how different. 90 HP on a Flutter Mane. Okay, I see what you're trying to do. Well, I really hope you have a Ralts. Oh, stupid. I put that on the wrong thing. Yep, there you go. Yep, turn 2, Torrential Pump's too strong. You know, and I never really played it, you know, because it was I didn't have the cards and I didn't know what I was doing at the time. But I really think like playing like Terror Box is probably about the closest thing to like playing SPs in like the longest time. I'm just like, you know, your whole deck is basically like basic Pokemon, and just like you have an answer to every situation.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a crazy thing though too. That's sitting there trying to like rebuild like the 2010 or like the 2011 format decks. Jeez, like I was like, I think I told you that. I was like, they had like a 2010 format tournament at Nationals, and I was like,
I remember I was ready to come with a Gyarados deck. I was all set.
yeah, I was like trying to like price that thing out to try to play in it. It was just like some of those cards still being like $20, $30 like all these years later, and I'm just like, wow, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I just thought that was like the weirdest thing. Like, I wouldn't say it's weird. It's just like it was just mind-boggling. I'm thinking like, oh, this thing's only going to be just a few bucks, or you know, maybe I can find one that's like damaged, and like the damage cards are still expensive. It's like I can't do this.
But,
Mm-hmm.
if it wasn't the Gyarados deck that I had ready and whatnot, I had my Kingdra Absol Claydol deck that I crafted out of my own noodle
Yeah.
at the Houston Regionals, made to give hate SP with the
Yeah.
Broken Time Space Stadium. Just baleful wind till your opponent has no more damn items than SP shit later, and then start attacking you with Kingdra.
Yeah.
And it worked perfectly until I ran a stupid fucking Painting Spell Gengar in the top 8 and got screwed over by
That's
fate.
the
Whatever.
you want to talk about Dark Origin story, man? Like that's where my hate for control and like lock tech started, was like Gengar. Ugh. That's where that started. Because there's like this guy around here who's like, he just swears by like wall decks and things like that, and he's like, they're so good, and I'm like, dude, like you couldn't convince me to play those, just period. And he's like, why not? I was like, because I like to take my prize cards the old-fashioned way and win my games like a true American. God dang it!
Huh.
Yeah,
Have you seen the new King of the Hill?
I have. I have. Like,
That's funny shit. Mo was telling me. Mo gave me a hyperlink to free whatever,
mm-hmm.
and it worked like a charm. And it was something else. I tell you what.
I tell you what, son, it was something else.
Hank's got Saudi Arabian servants.
Mm-hmm. Ends up liking soccer.
Yep.
That was the fun. That was, for me, was hilarious. I was like, I can't believe Hank Rutherford Hill likes soccer. Like, what is this? I thought this was America.
Oh, man, you don't say stuff like that. Arrested me for what?
This is America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America. Yeah, like, it's...
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it was fine. Like, I wouldn't, like... I'd say, though, probably the only one that I really, like, just absolutely, like, loved and was, like, laughing constantly at one was the episode about craft beer. That's the one that I was just like, this is too real. This is too true.
Him and Bobby go at one another at first.
Mm-hmm. beer's supposed to tell a story. Yeah, it's me sitting there drinking after a hard day's work. That's the story. So that was a pretty funny episode. The other ones I was just kind of like. The other ones I was just kind of like, all right, this is cool.
No, they're all good ones. There's 14. They're all good. 14 good new episodes. Are you ready to play a game in a minute?
Yeah, I can play a game. I'm in a game right now.
Finishing up this. Yeah, so am I. There he goes. Trying to catch up a bird. Noctowl or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
No, Gladius. Okay. Let's get stuff out the way done. Oh, man. I don't think my Toro was prized. No, I just haven't drawn it yet. He's got me in a corner right now from them Mactarada. That's freaking Maractus.
Yeah, the Maractus is nasty if you're not careful. That's why a lot of people will play.
I just know where my Torino is.
Mm-hmm. There's
it's
also
not in my deck.
People will play. People play Iron Leaves for that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a verdant wind to step in.
Mm-hmm. Like I played that in my Pittsburgh list, and I think I maybe only used it like once or twice. But you know how that would have went if like I didn't play it. Like I would have hit everything that could just lock me out of retreating. Ugh.
Can't get old Moo out of here. There we go. That should start something. Eventually, he'll make a move to where he wants to attack with Grimstone if he
Hmm.
wants to win the game.
Yeah, they eventually have to. But today is not that day, friend. I'll tell you what's another good thing, and I think it might work a lot better in that evolution variant is Briar. I don't know if that list plays it or not.
It does not.
Yeah. I've thought about it though, but it's like honestly, Briar's like a 61st card. You know? Like it's you could easily swap it out for like one or two other cards like any given day of the week, and maybe it works out for you, maybe it doesn't. Um, I've never tried it. I mean, I almost played it in Pittsburgh, but it was just like I felt like this was just like a win. It felt like it was a more win more card than it was more of like a win now kind of a thing. Yeah, like a lot of it was like, what am I sacrificing? Like, what? How is this hurting my consistency to be able to like play into a situation where like I can easily just like be able to take like three prizes off of something. Like if I get a perfect knockout on a two prizer, I just like weighed it out and I was like, I feel like the situations that like that comes up is like too little to like actually like merit playing it in the deck.
Pretty interesting. And it's like just going real slow. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Dude, you better have a bear because you are totally messed up. Here's a really cool line, and this is one of the things of like why I love Glass Trumpet with Terapagos. Is I went Noctowl. Alright, so like I top deck Terapagos and playing against like Ancient Box, so like baby Roaring Moon and like all the other stuff. So I played so like I had a Noctowl in hand, I top deck Terapagos, bench Terapagos, and I go Crispin. I grab Crispin and I grab Earthen Vessel. So then like I Crispin the grass in the water under the Terapagos, and then I like no and I also had I had an electric energy in hand. So I like played the Earthen Vessel to throw away the electric energy, but I had Glass Trumpet in hand to be able to like put the Terapagos, the electric energy on the Terapagos, and was able to like Crown Opal that turn. So like, unless this guy's got like a counter catcher or like a boss or something, like they can't do anything to Terapagos. And basically just put him in a checkmate. So
Yeah, this guy just messed up. EP drug up my Pikachu and trying to corner it to hit it with the Grimstone, and now I just drew into my electric energy, so I'm gonna just zap the shit out this Maractus.
yeah, you just blow him up at that point.
way too cautious because he's sitting on 2 Snow Runts and 2 Morgans and whatever the middle fucker is,
Yep.
and a Shaman,
Mm-hmm.
Morgrim. So now you weaken Pikachu, great, but you're sitting with a hand of 9 cards and you're not doing diddly squat yet.
Yeah.
And now it's 6-3. Now he evolves to a Frostlass.
Mm-hmm.
He puts the monkey down. He attaches energy. Now he attaches energy to monkey. Now he evolves to Grimmsnarl.
Right.
And so I'm gonna stack some grass energy and blast the hell out of him with Ogerpon Teal Mask in a minute.
Yeah.
So I got a Night Stretcher in my hand. I got grass energy left in the deck. I got Mew and Latios out. And I still have yet to play that goddamn stadium, that lowest of HP.
Yeah, Gravity Mountain.
And he hurt himself. Yeah, Gravity Mountain. He's hurting himself too.
Yeah.
Alright. So let's see. First, Artisan. Got energy switches, energy vessels, yeah, all kind of shit in there. So I want to save my space for Fez. I can draw cards. Never some out to that.
Yeah.
So me potato salad. Nope. No potato salad.
Tragic.
That's fine. Then I'll put the hoodoo down. I got off next turn. And then I can just retreat. Send up the Flareon, blast the hell out of it if I want to for 280.
Yeah.
And let it take itself away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even sure how to pronounce Flareon's second attack. Carnelian?
I can tell you in just a second.
But now Grimmsnarl goes to 300. And by the time it comes back around, I can just boss around it with Noctowl and take 2 free prize cards and win the game. Because I got 3 prize cards to go.
It's
Or hell, I'm
Carnelian.
going to have to block Carnelian.
Yeah, because all of the Terra like attacks like that are all named after different types of like precious stones.
There's my screen. So you can see for yourself all I gotta do.
Yeah.
But he's gonna move damage off of Monkey Man if he's smart, but I doubt it. No, he's doing something. Still go after that damn stadium. So yeah, he's bound. Go after the stadium, go after a boss and kill something else.
Yeah, you just bear blast him with Carnelian.
That's what I did last time. Can't do that yet. So I'll go get Earthen Vessel.
Or you can maybe check. Has he got any other 2-prizers down?
No.
But you're at 3.
Yeah.
And you definitely don't want to go to 1 if they Iono you.
Well, I got Mew down here as well.
Okay.
Nah, there's no way for me to Terra whatever him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just go after this with boss and whatnot.
Yeah.
Or Vessel. I don't need old Clefairy.
Yeah, Clefairy's kind of dead in that match.
Yeah. I shall go after one prizer, and it'll probably be Monkey Man, so the energy and damage can stack upon himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would definitely try to check down into the monk. Because that deck's only as good as the monk, as many Monkey Dories it has.
And then I can accelerate energy from the deck anyway.
Yeah.
No, I can't. I gotta retreat him, which is fine. There goes my pet rat. I'm gonna retreat him. Got a little super rod. I just sleep now. So he can't move his own damage off to me.
Right.
Come on, Torino. No. Reach and Shroud. Oh, he takes a prize, whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I got this old big old nasty bear down here in my hand for.
Yeah, you just pocket the bear just
One
in
more.
case.
One more prize.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's got his own big bear.
Right.
Shocking.
No, bear's good in that deck. Like, I have it in my list.
It is.
It's definitely really good for, like, closing out games. Ugh, that's gross.
That's fine until you I know.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah,
fine.
he's
We'll
got
get the
it,
move. Got the Gravity Mountain just in time. He ain't gonna like this. You saw what I draw?
Yeah. Balloon, Gravity Mountain.
And up here.
Yeah. Okay.
Or it fell. It's just too high strung. Now I'll get the air balloon. Brilliant.
There's Crispin.
Yeah.
That.
Ow.
Got him. That's why you play it.
Mad.
That's why you play it.
Looky here.
There you go. It's a big horn. So I come up here.
Alright.
Alright. Gonna go get something to drink. I'll be right back. All right. I'll send you the match.
All right, timer's off.
Yeah, I already turned the timer off. Yeah.
All right. I didn't receive yours, but I sent you one back. That Mega Latios, with the energies in this deck, the Psychic and the Energy Fire already, and the Strafing seem to be pretty useful.
It does the same thing that Pikachu does, but it doesn't. But you can't use the Sparkling Crystal for it.
No.
That's the only problem.
But you can strafe in. You can strafe into the damn Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah, you definitely could.
And take care of them pesky Badoos and shit.
Ugh, jeez, you're not kidding there. Having somebody who was like talking about how Badoo's awful, and I'm like, man, y'all don't know nothing. Let me tell you about Seismitoad.
Yeah. Let us tell about the toads.
Yeah, let me tell you about Seismitoad. That thing was disgusting. That was worse than Badoo. It's like with Badoo, like, you have a lot of ways that, like, you knock it out.
Right.
Yeah. And it's only 30 HP. Like, it's not like, you know, you're doing this, like, crazy, ridiculous, like, start.
Bastards.
That's gross.
We'll see. %25 chance you whack something. You get two heads. 20% chance.
I can't do that.
What you mean?
I can't attack.
Oh yeah, you attack quickly. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little cooked.
No, I was behind the 8-ball.
Yeah, I had the Crispin and the Sparkling Crystal in my hand. I didn't want to reveal the Sparkling Crystal, but I was about to knock Towel to get my Latias out, and then hit you with the Pikachu if you didn't get Kangaskhan out the way.
Yeah. That's a mega. What is a mega build?
You'd have to have an energy accelerator down and an energy switcher to the Kangaskhan.
Yeah.
Now for the video game aspect, I think AZ they went too wild with giving everybody a freaking mega evolution.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll dismiss that whole game and just be the first one. All right. There we go. That's something right. Come on now, get out there, damn it.
You gotta invest in a mouse, man.
Okay. I could easily get a mouse whenever I go to my unit's training in Gulfport and just acquire one and bring it back here.
Yeah,
Or
that'd
Sid's
be.
probably got a bunch of them.
Yeah, he probably does.
I'll just take one from Lowe's.
They'll do it too.
That's exactly what I'll probably do. Just an office that nobody freaking uses.
Hmm.
Or diddly squat. I suspected the old hyper blow. Who suspected that?
Like in that situation, it's like. Hmm. Hmm.
Either cooking up or something good.
Hmm. Crystal, and what was the other card?
Research.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Get him back later. For the craziest looking one.
Hmm.
Knuckle right between his stupid eyes, stupid clock hand eyes.
Hmm.
See you one bird and raise you another, apparently.
Yep.
So I thought of this for a moment. Like, there's one of two choices. You either keep Saab there in the active spot or put it to the bench. But it'll take three. If you could theoretically take it, but leave you with one less bird to evolve. The third one later. Secondly, put a little bit more pressure, get out the lock, put it back on you, reserve my grass energies for later rather than lose them all. And then find some way, if there was a niche little way to add 10 damage to hit him for 110 next turn. But I know you can't do bench damage to a Terra, the bench. But I can ding them up enough to finish them off with, if it was possible, finish them off with Flareon next turn or whoever the devil. Let's see how that comes out. Flash, trumpet, left funky monkey. Not so shabby.
Mm-hmm. Not the most ideal move, but it had to be done. It's not what I wanted to do.
No, let's do that. All right.
Yeah.
Don't need any of that. Brilliant. Hmm. All right. This would be pretty funny if it works. Get it, Voodoo. It's the best we could do right now, Voodoo. I believe in you, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Stab that fucking rat. You're a bird. Birds eat rats. Come on now. Good. You know I have to have a crystal in your damn hand this time to zap the bird. Alright. You're Daisy if you do. But if you are, gonna take one for one, let's see. Yeah, there's that. The defending Pokemon said can't retreat, but he'll be a different Pokemon this time. So when I evolve him, the boy should be able to retreat. Alright. How do I want this to go? Get that little air balloon and Pinochle. It's still there. Good. Grass. Yeah, that should do it. Alright. Neat.
You're just drawing into the nuts, aren't you?
Let us say drawn. So I had two knockouts in the hand. I thought of this as a possibility, but I know, and if the damn game ain't broken or whatnot, we should be able to retreat when I evolve it and put this damn air balloon on it. Since it's not the same defending Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I already got those. I'm just making sure it wasn't one or two, what you would call it, energies in here.
Yeah.
Earth and Bethels. Earth and Bethels. Alright, well, that should do it. Now, a new interesting concept. If I could hit you with bird twice and not quite knock you out. I very much want to be able to get my grass energy, my third one, but it's not like it's gonna happen. So you're gonna continue to sob, but maybe not, 'cause you don't want to get yourself knocked out. And I won't trigger a freaking I won't trigger the counter sensitivity. Strange. If I'm going to power up a bird and attack you with the knockout, might as well already do it for the one that's already got an energy on it.
Yeah.
So made potato salad. God damn it. Got too much potato salad there. Oh, and it would work too. The retreat out of here. But that's fine. I can do it up next turn. Speedwing that son of a bitch. Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Boy, ain't. I don't even want to knock him out right now. I don't. I know what I want to do first. Come back to this shit later. Come here, you. Oh. No, well, damn. It's a resource you may not exactly want to have to use yourself. Don't force me to take the knockout. Alright. It's fine. Nothing too crazy should occur on your next turn. All right, I got the pot cooking for what I want to do next turn. If I can pull it off, I think.
This is hand. I can't do shit. I'm just getting live hands.
No, I couldn't have done what I wanted to do. 120 and 160 doesn't make me 10.
No.
That's what I'm trying to take out now.
No. I was just getting live hands that game. Or just like, well, it was just like 2 birds, 2 owls, a Crispin, and a Clefairy, and an energy. I would have needed countercatcher. I would have needed a countercatcher. I would have needed a countercatcher, energy switch, and something to like check down into. Because like that matchup, like you don't want to take. That matchup, you don't want to take. You don't want to be at like at an odd number of prizes. Like you just want to go 2, 2, 2, 2. And then like my whole thing of. Because the original plan was just go, oh, I'm just going to set up Terapagos and just like Crown Opal, but that didn't work out. Because it was prized. And then just the way everything was falling that turn was less than ideal.
Well, you said you had 2 birds and 2 owls in your hand?
Yeah,
or
like,
1 owl?
Like 2 Noctowls and like an Ultra Ball.
Yeah. So that particular part of the hand might have had something to do with me taking out one of your Hoothoots early on when you had 3 Hoothoots down. And then you evolved.
The other part of that was it was just the fact of like I had to take a knockout that turn and then just couldn't draw into a draw supporter. Is mostly what a lot of that had to do with.
Well, I know that one you're using right now is not the same as this one I'm using to start off with, but how many more different supported draws are in there, per se?
Lilies and Judge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's no research?
No. Playing with... No, it's... You swap research, Lilies for research, and then you swap Judge for Iono. And then the hand was too big to try to like play down and get Mew, so...
Maybe it's possible. wish I had something in my hand. It'd be spicy as hell. Damn. But we have to settle for now. I had my damn crystal to switch into that damn Pikachu and zap the shit out that stupid tier. Okay. So you're gonna play the stadium. Alright. You're gonna give it to me. One bird. I think that's coming along. Mhm. Brilliant. I remember earlier versions of this when this all first came out, glass trumpets
Mm-hmm.
and being used with Pikachu, trying to. And then I saw some shit with Blissey as long as, and it's like, well, you don't need, I don't know why they were using that, but you can use it to any color of Pokemon and then energy switch it,
Mm-hmm.
if I remember that correctly, over time.
Yeah.
Anybody can do that. Alright. Give me the to Torino. Torino only to pull that shit off. That's for sure. Well done. All right.
You don't have a Terra Pokemon.
Oh, we don't? Can't use them?
No. You
Oh,
can't
I
use
didn't
it.
know that. Like I told you, I haven't played in a long time.
I don't know. Everybody makes
I'm
that
not,
mistake.
no, like everybody that fucking actually knows better or whatnot. This is like, I don't know, the fucking fourth time I played the bird.
No, dude,
It
look,
says it.
like, I even know better. I even know better, and I still make that mistake. Yeah, like, you have to have a Terra Pokemon
Yeah,
down to be able to
but
use the
see,
ability.
you've been playing for past 2 years consistently, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's
still make
fine.
that mistake. Or the thing that I usually do sometimes is, like, I'll play Ultra Ball, and I'll just start grabbing items without grabbing the towel. And then I'm just like, wait, what am I doing?
Well, this is pretty good because I don't have a fucking terror in my hands, and I got another
Mm-hmm.
bird. Hmm. I'm gonna do it anyway because I have it. Had to have it. I cooked the shit out your turtle, and then you could not respond to Pikachu to knock him out. See here, because I got my damn sparkling crystal shit and whatnot. So my plan right here was to cook your tortoise up here with the rats.
Uh-huh. You go do that, and then my response would be to either Iron Bundle into something on the bench, and then, yeah.
All right. See this, and if we were playing at home, like physically, at have being said,
Yeah.
or you and I'd be like, oh, well, you gotta pick up the bird because that's not something that you can do, jackass.
Yeah.
And so, like, to the point of you saying to when you practice and play test and whatnot to get the best possible outcome, or just try two different scenarios to see which one would work out better. Because you
Mm-hmm.
don't know what you're gonna fucking draw. You don't know
Yeah.
what you're gonna draw. You don't know what you're gonna draw off your prize card.
Yep.
You don't know your opponent's exact hand,
Mm-hmm.
but it would be tricky spot meaning that you would have a half powered up rat next turn to fire away into you.
Yeah.
God damn it. And then you wouldn't be able to take out the rat. So, like you said, you'd have to do something different with one Futu. Or had you not taken out my teardrop bastard, I was going to take out your Futu
Mm-hmm.
and boss up that had been able to use the bird effectively. You gotta have a Terra Pokemon, you say, to play that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Alright. Nobody told me that shit.
Yeah.
You're supposed
Yeah,
to tell me
yeah.
that thing knocked out before I use you. You failed me, knocked out. You didn't tell me shit. Alright.
Yeah, that one's. Yeah, it's like common mistake.
Well, that's good. that could have been something.
Yeah.
Had I
It could
had a
have
pair
been.
of Pokemon.
That's why I made a push to try to get the first
Now
two
we're
prize
now
knockout.
now we'll never now we'll never know.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go first.
Yep.
And see, to sustain the damn game, to make it a game, me and Sid would have just picked out a level ball or whatever the hell the case to get the Terra in play to slightly manufacture the hand to make it to where it can be a game.
Yeah.
You're not sure what you're gonna learn at one point in time, but um, at any point in outcome, but and then shuffle one card randomly back from your hand into your deck to get the card that you want to say that, well, shit, you were able to do it. All right, so looky here. Why do y'all play two different HP Hooties in the deck?
So there's a Halucha from the Scarlet
Oh yeah,
Violet.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. That's why I
Just
play
say
it.
no. Just say I know about Halicha. Just
Mm.
don't say the Halicha. Says a Halicha. Well, shit. All right. No worries.
Halucha. Halucha. Now there are some lists that just play all 70 HP Hoot Hoots, and they also play like Buddy Buddy Poppin'. And kind of the consensus is that you play if you're playing the split, you just play 4 balls and 4 nest, 4 ultra. You just play that, and then like if you're playing just all the 70 HP, like you can play a Buddy Buddy Poffin. You get more mileage out of it that way.
I gotta figure out what I want for my third. Oh, that can be there. I knew that. Oh man, this sucks. Still can't even. This is a crappy hand.
Yeah, that's live for you. You'll see hands that you know you'll never see in real life.
Well, you say that.
No, I know that. There's some bad ones.
Well, the same scenario. Now that Mikey knows of it because nobody told him about the fucking Noctowl and no goddamn Terra Pokemon. It very well could happen again next turn. No fucking Ditto. So I couldn't even Ditto to get Fan Rotom out the way. My Ogerpon's prized, the Teal Mask, but I can't even Ditto to get any other damn Terra Pokemon. See, in reality, we at least would be able to freaking see the next card in the next turn to see if it'd be worth carrying on the damn game and just go on and skip up and shit or not. Alright, Poké Gods, reward me. Just take out Fan. Let me entertain myself with the turn. Probably gonna scoop next turn anyway.
You want me to
Don't
take
kill the other hoop.
Alright.
Take out this. Let's see. What are we gonna draw? Give you a live look at it. What are we gonna draw? See my hand?
Yeah.
And we draw a fucking nest. Alright, well. We'd get there. Of course we'd get there this time. Why wouldn't?
Yeah.
Alright, get that live hand shit out of the way. Alright. The only thing that held it up was the Ditto not being accessible.
Yeah.
There's 4 Nest Balls in the deck here in the build, and 3 Ultra Balls. Of course, we could have seen one of those early on. Alright. That series is over. More or less. Alright. Well, looky here. Got all the damn things I could ever want now.
It's usually how it goes.
Are you playing a different deck now? Completely?
Yeah, I can play a different deck.
No, you just started with Duskull. Is that
No, I didn't.
part of it?
No. I think you're playing somebody else.
Oh, fuck. Here you man. Damn it. Good job, little girl. If you are a girl. Star Bomb Killer.
No, it's definitely a guy.
Yeah, that's a Tim Porter every day.
Tim Porter every day.
I don't know why Tim would always like to play with girl characters deliberately.
Something better to stare at. Would you rather stare at a girl's butt or a guy's butt?
No butts.
No butts, just cards.
FBC.
Yep, FBC, FBPC, man. I went to Pittsburgh. We did a shot Friday night before we had dinner. This restaurant had like a shot of the day, and
Shot.
yeah, it was a whiskey shot, and
Well, note to self: don't shoot Brandy.
I could have told you that.
Well, yeah, but me and Sid didn't realize that 2 Super Bowls ago when we were tired of seeing Taylor Swift. He's like, you know what? We're going to drink till this bitch doesn't exist anymore. What have we got to shoot? What have we got to shoot, Sid? I got this shitty brandy. You ain't supposed to shoot that. Well, we ain't supposed to do a lot of things, but we're going to do it today, Mikey.
There we go.
And so that was the first Eagles-Chiefs Super Bowl when we learned that you don't shoot brandy. And it was warm. And it tasted terrible.
That does sound terrible.
But go on about this shot of the day.
Yeah, no, it was like a little $5 shot. It's pretty good.
But
yeah, it was a whiskey shot. And the guy I was traveling with, he's like, "Oh no, I don't normally do." I was like, "Now you do. You do whiskey now, man." Oh no. I'm like, you'll be all right.
Whiskey will put hair on your sleeves.
Mm-hmm. Give you some whiskers. That's why they call me Whiskers.
I was about to say, I was just thinking that.
That's why they call me Whiskers. I thought it was because you called you Whiskers because you were curious like a cat. It's curious like a cat. I thought they called you Whiskers because you were curious like a cat. Yes.
That's all the time we had.
God, I showed somebody that the other day for the first time. They're like, "What is this?" I'm like, Absolute Cinema. That's what it is. Absolute Cinema. But it's like, yeah, but he very reluctantly drank it, and I threw it back. And he's like, "Well, what are we drinking to?" I was like, "FBPC." He's like, "What's that?" I was like, "Fuck bitches, play cards."
Exactly, everybody. Right.
FBPC. Yo, man. Speaking of old slogans and names, man. You know old CC accidentally tried reaching out to me, quote unquote. Like accidentally.
So you say that, and I was about to bring up Junior CC.
Junior CC. There's a Junior CC?
Peyton, the daughter.
Oh yeah.
Now, Sid's girlfriend Gina. I'm not sure if you met Gina, but
I've never met Gina. I know.
So Gina's a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Apparently, Peyton became a teacher of some sort. So Tristan's come by the car shop.
Yeah.
And Oren, well, Gina asked me, "Mikey, do you know such and such?" I said, "Yeah, I knew a little boy named Oren. Why?" And he asked, "Do you have a sister or so?" I was like, "Yeah," and they got a Peyton, the boy Tristan. It's like, all right. And like, "Well, how do you know of?" It's like, "Well, I know Jones was with the mom. Oren was a good little boy, and Tristan was who Tristan is and was, and he plays cards." Like, why? I was like, "Do you know a Peyton?" I was like, "They had a sister. I can't remember her fucking name." Like, "Oh, that was her name." He's like, "Oh, okay, well, great. What about Peyton?" And Gina was asking me, "Is that somebody I should be friends in and outside of work with?" I said, "Well, like I said, Peyton, Oren was a good little boy. He could do a hell of a Gangnam Style dance at 8 or 9 years old."
Yeah.
And then their mom, as things progressed, became CC, and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Be as it may.
Had my friend gaslit and brainwashed.
Yeah. And she was just like astonished by what I could confirm or say or whatnot. It's like, "Well, what about it, Gino?" So is that somebody that is just? It's like, I don't know. She was a typical middle-aged. I mean, she was a typical middle child, teenage girl syndrome. Always trying to get Tristan in trouble and staying to her own. I've seen her brattiness ways, but at the same time, I didn't give much pay attention to her other than Tristan and Orrin and Jones and us and whatnot. And her mom, the mom played cards with us and whatnot. We'd all go together, and Peyton would just stay back and do her own business. But that's all I could tell you.
Yeah. Nah. No, she wasn't anything. That's interesting. Now I saw him. I saw Tristan last time I was in town.
And she asked me how old would these people be. I said, well, Tristan's probably
He's 25.
20.
He's 25.
Okay, and I said, well, Peyton should be 25. But I was wrong because Orange should be an 18-year-old boy by now, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Orrin's like in his late teens, early 20s. He's going to William Carey.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
But was Peyton always a little brat, or was she actually a pretty typical teenage girl? I guess
Man,
that's what you call.
dude, she was crazy.
I just want to remember
Yeah.
more than being a typical teenage girl, but Christy accidentally reached out to you or so. You say?
Yeah, like accidentally, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't no accident about it.
You don't accidentally message somebody and Twitter, like, oh no, here's my DM. I'm going in their DMs. I hope I don't actually send them a hey message. The phone typed itself. No.
No, it was like this whole thing of like playing dumb of like, oh, whose number is this? I have it. And I'm like, well, you messaged me. And like the whole time I'm sitting there like, why do I feel like I know this number? Like, whose number is this? And then it hit me and I was like, oh no.
No.
And then it was like this whole message of like, oh, I think I know who you are. I haven't thought about you in a long time. And I was like, good for you. Good for you. And that was the end of it. That was the end of it. I didn't entertain it anymore. It's like all the PTSD started flooding back. It's like that wasn't worth it. Like, and that's how you know it's like legit PTSD. Like there are things of like that like year and a half that like I don't even remember. Like straight up, like being honest. Like there are things that like I'll just be going about my day and like it'll just like float up to the top of my memory and I'm like, oh god, that did happen. What the hell? But yeah, like I got that and I was like, nope. You did it again.
Oh wait, shit. Oh, I'm staring at my fucking leaf game. God damn it, I'm trying to talk to you at the same time. Oh well.
Just keep playing.
I know I did it again now. God damn it. Get him Iron Bundle. Well, I mean, aside from all that Pat's and what history, do you know if Christy better from her cancer or sickness or whatever the hell she had?
Nope. Didn't even ask.
I hope so. I got you. I mean, I wouldn't either if I was you, I guess, or myself. But like, we know it's in there, and I wouldn't want anybody, whether I knew them in what kind of way, to know, oh, they have cancer. That's a terrible thing to have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
man, we're gonna do this one damn way or the other. We'll just bring them back with safeties for now.
It's a good idea. It's a good, safe idea.
Bird lied to me again.
This is whispering sweet nothings into your ear.
Never understood why Ash liked his fucking ass.
Because it was shiny.
And that's the other thing. His dumb ass didn't even know it was shiny. Oh, what's this? He's got red wings. What is this? Nothing, Ash. He just sparkles and glows every time he comes out the damn ball.
No big deal, Ash. Not a lot of like lists play Cleffa in their Gardevoir lists, but I actually like it. But I don't really keep up with her. I'll tell you another interesting thing. You remember Samantha?
I remember old Sam.
Lesbian.
So.
Lesbian.
Ah.
Yeah. I was like, wow. Oh, well. Old Sam switched teams. I was like, well, damn.
Well, I would say it doesn't work out for that. That's one less vagina out there for the bats, and one more teammate out there for the catcher mitts.
I almost thought one night I almost thought about message me like, how's that 50% abuse rate working out for you?
Oh,
yeah.
Some of it's just actually. Come on, fan, or don't even kick the shit out of him. We're actually 70.
There you go. No, and then like Teresa, like I remember like we broke up. Like I just kind of like quit following tabs on her.
I don't know anything of any particular exes or whatnot, but funny enough, I guess, after I became separated and then divorced or whatnot with Fallon and whatnot, I had no idea, but I began being approached by a few ladies from those that worked with me. It's like, to hang out, go out, date. I'm like, is this a good idea?
Don't do it, Mike. It's never a good idea.
Mike did it. Mike did it. Twice. Almost a third time.
Damn.
But not serialness.
Yeah.
But Mike did it. Nobody turned into anybody because these weren't like 22-year-olds. These were women,
Yeah.
not no stupid girls.
Yeah.
So like, all right, let's be clear. You could we could both misconstrue this into HR and harassment and whatnot. It's like, yeah, okay, understanding, good.
Yeah.
Lose the pants. All right,
Yep.
get them, Nora. But, the first chick was Amber, nice girl. Um, she's just 2 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
And then you ought to like the name of the next one, and it's a girl. Promise you, I checked several times. Her name Toby.
Toby.
Fucking Toby.
Oh my god. That's awful. That's rough.
But both of them were like 5 foot nothing little girls,
Yeah.
young ladies. You back for more, you son of a bitch. That's fine. Planned for that.
Good.
Super odd. Now I'll be doing this. Trying to do this at the right timing of it. Just when it presents itself, I suppose. I'll
Mm-hmm.
wait.
Yeah. Just at that point, it's like against the stack. Like the moment like you start taking, you can take prizes. Like you need to be taking prizes. Otherwise, like it gets pretty weird.
Because I know you have stretchers and you easy get stretchers and just keep bringing them back, and we keep doing the same thing over and over. But I want to make sure that your resources get a little bit lower and more before I make this particular move I want to try and do.
Mm-hmm.
And for now, your move is going to more likely keep going after Hoot Hoot so you can try and mitigate that move.
Yep.
But if I ever get the chance to get two Hoot Hoots out, I'm gonna do it.
As you should.
Like last turn, had I been able to get two out, I would have. Till then, it's gonna be the Fan Rodon and Scream Tail show,
Yep.
so to speak.
Team Leader.
Or there we go. All right. So here's the biscuit trick. Okay. All right. I think I can do it now.
Okay.
One, two, three, four. Okay.
So you'd go.
Trying to see if I can work my hand down some more.
It would have to be a lot of like turn and burn cards. Terapagos is also really good in this matchup too if you play it.
Yeah, start using Opal, whatever.
Mm-hmm. And I have to have two monkeys to be able to like knock it out.
Show me potato salad. Almost some potato salad. That's okay. Maybe we'll have to get it next turn. Okay. That will definitely be able to help me get it. Fire off 7 heads in a row.
That would be funny.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
350 damage, that's crazy. Yeah. Should have just kept attacking with Rotom.
No, some use the fucking balloon and some don't.
Yeah.
I knew very well it's a possibility or not.
It's usually if they play the Jellicent. If they play the Jellicent, then they don't. But that's the one I like playing it with the balloon just because of megas. Jeez, I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's 1 o'clock here, and I got a tutor in the morning. Yeah, I definitely enjoy the games and catching up, man.
Sure.
Yep. Just hit me up if you ever need any more help. So pretty busy, but pretty busy these days. You know, between like doing Twitch stuff and like working 2 jobs, I'm pretty stretched thin, so kind of just like a heads up a few days ahead of time definitely lets me, you know, it helps.
Well, no, just ask me.
Yeah.
As well ahead during the week if I want to.
For sure.
Which I'm going to.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Johnny.
All right, later. Bye.